So I have a treat for you today. I am selling my Brother LB6810 after a year. And the only reason I'm selling it is because I have upgraded to a larger machine. So I'm pleased to offer this, complete with extension table, all of the original feet, including some of the needles. There's a double needle here and the needles, all of the feet. An extra plate for the bobbin plate, which goes right there, so you get an extra one. An extra bobbin case. A new cutting blade for the thread cutter, the automatic thread cutter. Here's the button foot. All of the original screwdrivers. An extra bobbin stand, a custom straight stitch needle plate, the original pouch everything came in, lots of spare bobbins for you, the original bag, plastic bag that this came in. I have all of the hoops this machine takes, so there's two of that size, one of the multi-position hoop, one of the very tiny hoop, and all of the templates that go with each one of these. Okay. I have all of the instruction manuals here, French and English. I've got the case with the padding that I put in, so you can put all of this whole machine fits in here with the embroidery attachment as well, so it's totally portable. And last but not least, the cable to plug the machine directly into a PC, as well as the PED Basic complete software kit, so that you can plug this into your PC and just put this card instead of having to plug your sewing machine directly into the computer. So you get both of those options. So this is a great machine, and I shall show you it sewing in a moment once I put this on the tripod. So here we go. The machine is currently off, and what I'm going to do, it doesn't matter if it's on or off, I'm going to change the bobbin from red because I'm going to be sewing on red fabric, and I'll show you how easy it is. So what I shall do now is put in a white bobbin. So you take out, you've got some extra spare bobbin holders. All you do is you put the bobbin in. There's a little drawing here which says the thread comes around from the left hand side. It goes under that little, oops, can't see very well. It goes, let's try this way, under the little loop bit, and then around there, and then through the thread cutter. So that is now done. Very simple. And then the cover slides back on. So I'm going to fire up the machine now, and you can hear it reset and start. So now I've got my thread on thread stand. Just follow the threading guide. There are videos on this machine on how to thread it. The needle threader works, so make sure the needle is fully up in the up position. Then the threader works there. And then you've got the thread cutter on the side. So I did realize that I also have two spare of these. These tend to break if you're a little aggressive, so I've got two spare ones on there. If you're gentle, those will last for you 20 odd years. So you should have no trouble. I've just got a couple spares of them. And the machine defaults automatically to straight stitch. You can control the speed here. We'll put that under there. So, bring the fabric through. And what we'll do is I will show you some stitching. So I'm just going to start with a clean bit of fabric here for you. I sewed on this before. You can see I'm not line. This machine sews perfectly, and I'll just remove this bit as well. Alright, so there you go. Nice clean bit of fabric, and off we go. So these depending on the surface you're working on, you would adjust these feet. They're automatic leveling so that you get a perfectly smooth surface. So because I'm on a bit of padding here, it's a little bit wonky, but it's easy to adjust. So put this under the presser foot and put the foot down. So you see the light goes green, and now it's set to, let's see, check the tension, just straight stitching in center needle, in left needle position, so you can move that over if you want. And at 2.5. So if I want to move it over to center needle position, I can do it like that. So you can also, I've got this the zigzag plate on the moment, but you can put the straight stitch on if you want, but increase the length to 3. Oop, feed dogs are down, so because I was embroidering before, so let's put the feed dogs on, and off we go. Let's try. Feed dogs are up. Now. Okay, Dumbo here should have put his glasses on. He can't see the markings at the back. Anyway, we're off. It's working perfectly well. Lovely and smooth machine. I'll show you some of the fancier stitches. Got automatic needle down, needle up, depending on what you want. Got thread cut as well, which works fine. I'll just move that forward a couple stitches. Turn this around. So you see I've got it on the maximum length, there's 5 there, and I'll show you the stitches close up in a second. So what I'll do is I'll go back and I'll show you some of the more interesting stitches. Just so you can see the machine is working absolutely perfectly, with perfectly balanced, so go back. Tighten it just a bit. I'll try another some fancy smocking stitches. And some heirloom stitches. Sews beautifully, doesn't it? So whomever happens to be the happy buyer will get a great machine. Really nice and quiet. Great machine to sew on. So I'll show you, if you want to reverse, want to do thread cutting. Magic thread cutter works. So there are, let's see if we can make this actually show up in the camera. There are your stitches, front and back, perfectly balanced. Great machine. I hope it will go to a very happy sewer. Thanks for watching.